Hi everyone, happy Sunday. I just want to give some update about the LDR, about my LDR life. So, the highlight is that, well, last Labor Day, my Prince Charming and I, we met at, some of you already know because we made some live streaming together. So, but I just want to give an update. Some after that, yeah, we both drove halfway. So he drove from Georgia to Louisiana, and I drove from Texas to Louisiana. Me and the boys. And so then it would be a little while before we would meet again. So it has been 17 months for us being an LDR. And now I am in the new career of a job. So I am enjoying it and so happy to where I can have a good retirement. And so we both are happy about that blessing. And so as you see, I'm not trying to show off, but again, I matter to my Prince Charming. So this is how charming he is towards me. He's got a big heart, and he doesn't throw it to my face because he just have a good giving heart. So out of goodness of his heart, because he thinks of me and I matter to him, and he matters to me too. So before we met to Louisiana, he went to visit his mom's place in Florida because his mom is in Alaska right now. I'm sorry, babe, I'm gossiping about your life, but anyway, he went to Florida, and this is what he got me. This is a James Avery to matches my necklace that he gave me for my birthday. So it's matching, and I am matching here, and it's all heart, and it's come from James Avery jewelry, and they're locally from here. They're Christian family here from Kerrville, Texas. And so the original pendant of this for my birthday is this one. The two heart, our two heart here become one. Isn't that nice? Thank you, honey. You are so lovely. But that's not why I blog it and try to show off. I just want to share the message that it is not about the gifts. It is not about how much or how expensive is the gifts that my Prince Charming gave me. What matters to me is that he thinks of me, and these gifts really is just more of a decoration for me, because what matters to me is his heart, how he is towards me, and how we are in our relationship, whether he gives me a gift or not, which I told him he doesn't have to give me a gift. I know to some people would say, well, that's not even a 22 karat gold, whatever. But for me, a big deal, what's big deal to me is for him to give me his heart, and to think of me, and to respect me. We both respect each other, and trust is more important, because if you can't find happiness in a small things, in a simple things, then that will not be a true love. If you are miserable and you are not happy in a simple thing, then maybe it's not true love. Because if you're complaining about your life, how miserable you are every day, no matter where you are, no matter what place you are in, and no matter how high of a carat gold you are wearing, and if you are still not happy, then that is not a real true love. If you are with someone and you are not satisfied in small things, and you can't find happiness in small things, wherever you are with someone you're with, then it is not true love. I'm telling you that. If you're with someone that you can't, that you don't have anything in common, like for example, he smoke and you don't smoke, then you, in that area, you definitely have nothing in common, you know, because at the end, at the, you know, in you're gonna get tired of it. And then if the two of you, you know, don't respect each other, and you don't matter to him or he doesn't matter to you, and you're miserable, then that's absolutely no true love there. I am telling you this is because, you know, I have been in relationship in the past quite, you know, more than couple times, and I can see the difference between me and my Prince Charming, and I can compare it. Now this time with me and my Prince Charming, we definitely have a lot in common, because I don't have a habit and he doesn't have a habit. I'm saying, like, what habit are you talking about? I would say, well, I don't smoke and he doesn't smoke. He doesn't drink, I don't drink. Well, I'd say, well, I drink some, like wine, like one glass of wine, but that's it. But I don't go to a bar and drink or hang out, whatever. But, you know, that's natural. You know, like drinking wine once in a while. But I don't have really like a bad habits or like costly habits, and so does he. Now, for other couple, I mean, that's what I said, we have a lot in common, because, well, he likes gardening and I like gardening. So guys, find someone that you have a lot in common, so that way, you know, there will be not much of issues in your relationship. Because if you're with someone that you don't really have much in common, then you're just gonna be miserable. That's, I think that's what one of the key to a relationship is. You want to make sure that there is respect there. Respect and trust is the most important thing in relationship. Now, my Prince Charming, that's what I admire so much about him and I in our relationship, because we find things, we find happiness in the small things. Unlike him, giving me this, you know, and I mean gifts that I don't even have to blog, because I respect his wishes. I don't have to blog everything that he gave me, because, you know, I don't have to. Because I respect what he wished. So for me not to, you know. But anyway, I'm not trying to show off, but to me, I know even if you had to wear the highest carat gold on earth, but you are, you know, if you're not happy, then the gold or the high carat gold really does not matter, right? To me, this is just all decorations, you know, for the outside look. But what mattered to me is here. Now, I find that very amazing in our relationship, because I always choose just simple every time we go out, every time we see each other and date. You know, we don't like date like how people date, because I have two small kids. So we always date the four of us, me and the two boys and my Prince Charming. So my kids are always involved around us every time we go out and date, or every time we see each other. And we still find enjoyment or happiness there, you know. And even if you don't really have to spend so much money for the four of us to date, but we still find happiness in there. So that's, I would say, that is really more of a true love. And I'm not going to, like what people would say, you know, you have to be materialistic. Well, you know, very important is, you know, we had to pay bills. Yeah, very true. We had to pay bills. As long as you both are working, you should be able to pay bills. As long as the two of you are, you know, very responsible, you are you know, should be able to make it. What's most important is you find happiness in the small things. But if you have everything, if you have all the gold, if you have all the expensive stuff already, and you're not happy every day wherever you're at, wherever you are, whatever places you go to, and if you're still complaining about your daily life every day, then maybe you are just not, the true love are just not there. And especially you're complaining about your significant other, well, maybe you really have nothing in common with each other. So that's probably, you know, not a good thing. So my advice is, no matter what, if you find happiness in the small things, in the simple things, in any situation in your relationship, it means that true love is more powerful than any of the gold there is that your significant other gave you as a gift. Because to me, it's hard to fight or to argue with each other if there is more more overpowering love. You know, it's just hard to get mad or get upset, because what I believe is what the Bible said, that love covers all wrong. So that's what my piece of advice for today, guys. And I hope that you continue following our LDR journey till we say I do. And I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, and have a good day.